fellow hunters? Welcome back to the channel. So I came outside today to do a little bit of one sticking practice, and I figured I'm gonna try to do something a little new. I'm gonna go ahead and attach this GoPro to the bill of my hat, so that way you can go ahead and watch it in a first-person view. These bugs are crazy out here this morning, so I'm gonna try to make this pretty quick. They keep getting in my eyes and all kinds of stuff. It's driving me nuts. Oh, Jesus. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the GoPro, I'm going to clip it to the bill of my hat, and we're just going to go ahead and climb this tree. Go ahead and drag you over here real quick, show you how tall it is.
So it is a relatively tall tree. We're going to head and
so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to clip the GoPro to the... Jesus, the bugs. I'm going to clip the GoPro to the bill of my hat, and we're going to go ahead and get started. Alright, so I'm just going to try to talk out loud as I'm doing this. Just kind of explain what I got going on. So, go ahead and unwrap the stick. I like to do my rope that way because I don't like to sit there and have to keep going around and around and around. Alright, got my stick set. I gotta go ahead and get kind of ready to go. Pull some working end of rope out. I like to go ahead and get my bridge clipped in down here, so that way I know that I'm not going to have to do it when I get up there. Go ahead and make our first move. Now the one thing I forgot to do that I generally like to do is open the quick link on the ground. So, I don't know how well you can see this, but so I like the quick link with the opening towards the bottom, so that way, so that way when you come around you can kind of loop over, and if I for whatever reason drop my quick link like that, it's not gonna, you know what I mean, slip off the rope. Go ahead and close the quick link. And a little more rope. Lock ourselves in. So this is kind of where those comfort channels end up popping and scaring the crap out of me. So, go ahead and get those set. And then I can get a little more of this working rope out, because I think I'm going to need just a little more. Okay. Just push ourselves away from the tree. Slide this up in here as far as we can. All right, and then that gives us hands free to try to throw this rope. So I almost like to double it up if I can. Makes it a little more weighted, I guess. Dang it. Like I said, this is generally a little bigger of a tree than I would try to climb, but it's super tall and straight, and that's what I was looking for. Make sure that's seated. Let's make our next move. Slide my tether up. Phew. Yeah, that's pretty high. That's every bit of 20-something foot. I'm not entirely sure how high it is. I wish I'd have brought a tape measure with me. It does get a little freaky. I'm not gonna lie. It freaks me out a little bit doing this, especially the tether part. So, I mean, I've got a lineman's belt on me. I gotta always use it as well. But I mean, other than that, it's not too bad. It's just getting used to it. So now, all we gotta do is get back down. So, we got a rope. Go ahead and start preparing it to go down. It's 40 foot. Yeah, I'd say there's at least, we'll have to kind of check when we get down there, see how much is left of it. And that goes there. Okay. Now, get to do the fun part. I like to come down here. And come down a little more. Now the bad thing is this is its maiden voyage since I painted it, and I forgot to put my little piece of paracord back on it. So I don't have anywhere to hang this off my saddle on the way down. So, what do we want to do? Because I really don't want to drop it. I have an idea. Since I don't want to drop it, there we go. Hey, that's a heck of a tip, right? If you got your lineman's belt hanging there, you got it all daisy chained up, go ahead and run it through your platform, hook it on your lineman's belt, or your lineman's loop. All right, I got about another 15 foot to go or so. Try to push ourselves out a little bit. Coming down is definitely a lot of fun. As long as you don't get wrapped up in your ropes, which tends to be one of my problems. Go ahead and free our rope up. If I whip this, it might fall. Nope, tree's too stiff, or the bark's too, there it went. Just kind of shows you, I mean, it's not terrible, but it's definitely harder than it looks. And I think after just lots and lots of practice, right? It was hard to climb a tree with 4 sticks the first time I did it. Sounds like it's getting ready to rain. Perfect time to get out of here. Pull down rope wound up. I'll just shove it down in here. Free our rope up. Might get stuck around that tree. Oop. I like to leave quite a bit extra. So then after I get it all down in the pouch, I just stuff it off to one side like the back, and it leaves all this open area up front. Stuff all that in. All right, so that way you can pull out as much rope as you need to have a working end. This Canyon Camo Elite is pretty freaking sweet, man. That's just how pliable it is. It's easy to work with. Once you get everything all bagged back up, take a Mad Rock, lay it back in our pouch, zip her up, and we're ready to go. We're gonna just pick our stick up, grab this camera. So another successful one stick practice. All throughout the off season, I'll just have to keep doing this over and over and over, and just have to get my practice in. Because it's still a little freaky. This is no different than when I started when I started saddle hunting last year. So I was freaked out when I started doing that. So we made it back down to the ground. So I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here, man, because these bugs are tearing me up. Stick around the channel for this year so you can continue to watch the practice and kind of see how the progression goes. I got a new saddle coming in a couple weeks. That's gonna be interesting. I got a couple more video ideas I want to do. If there's anything you'd like to see, all right, go ahead and drop a comment. Please like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you never miss a video. Thank you for watching.